Alright, so this is what Scar submitted submitted to the Black Squad support. He said, "Hey, so I got banned today. It says to contact support. Not sure if you mean mod mail or I should make a support ticket. Either way, I would like to know more about this as an exposed video was created shortly before I was banned. This seems very much a coincidence as a similar thing happened when Pulvy got banned with evidence footage from the same tournament. Along with this, it looks to be a different ban as his was a BattlEye ban, whereas mine is simply cheating. I'm more than happy to provide the MOS files from the exact map if you would like along with MOS files from the other matches. I would also like to know why this wasn't dealt with earlier since it was from a tournament that happened months ago. Any information about this would be great. Thanks in advance. I will put the MOS file from the same map in the tourney that was played in this exposed video that was made just in case you actually look at it. Hopefully you will." Yeah, so Scar made this on March 5th, and they got back to him about 3 days later. And yeah, this is what Community Manager K has to say. "Hello, thank you for contacting You're kidding. You're fucking kidding. Black sqaud support center. They can't even spell their own game right. Fuck, dude. I trust them." "You submitted the ticket about your account has been restricted from game access. Account has been oh my god. The English is not so great on these replies. We are striving to secure competitive play experience and seriously take actions against the player who damages other players' play experience. In such case, penalty is applied based on the analysis of the objective game data. Your account has been found to violate the terms of service and rules of conduct of Black Squad." Hey, they spelled it right this time. Congrats. "And the details of the reason cannot be informed due to the system security." So they can't tell why he was banned due to like system security, whatever the fuck that means. This is bullshit. He should get at least an explanation as to why he was banned. Because Scar doesn't know exactly why. Because that video could have nothing to do with it. I mean, we just don't know. We have no clue why he was manually banned. It was a manual ban, not a BattlEye ban. We have no clue as to why, and they straight up told him right here that due to system security that they won't tell him why. So that's fucking shady. That is so shady. "We are in the strict stance against the violations, so we cannot lift the measure on your account." Perm ban Scar? That's this is so why? Due to system security. So right here they said they can't explain why he's permabanned, pretty much. That's what it comes down to. So Scar submitted a ticket and it was taking a long time for them to respond. So he followed it up with another reply, taking time talking about it so that they wouldn't have to go back and forth. Okay. Scar says, "Since this response is taking some time, I wanted to take some time to think about things and be able to explain it a little bit better so we can avoid going back and forth. So basically, I played in a tournament that was already going pretty bad from the technical point of view. There were so many technical problems that even the commentator, Rob aka RNC, got sick of it and wanted to stop casting. But the tournament kept going regardless, and since everyone's mood was down because of issues, we decided to start fucking around to make it more fun for everyone. I told Rob, RNC, that he should spectate me because I'm going to impersonate Pulvy in 28 centimeters by shooting at walls as a dumb joke. Obviously, over the course of doing this for an extended period of time, I'm going to look like I hit someone through the wall by pure chance, since there's only so many places they can be, especially if you listen to voice comms and know the common spots that people play. They're going to rotate next. Where they're going to rotate next. This was then clipped and taken completely out of context in order to get me banned. Please also contact Rob RNC, which I did an interview with him, because this is the person Scar is telling you to contact, so I did it for you, doing your job for you, thank you, and ask him about this incident. He will confirm that I messaged him for this joke during the tournament. I am a content creator with the second most views and subscribers for Black Squad on YouTube. I try to hit crazy shots all the time for some fancy clips, so when I do hit them, it's obviously going to look suspicious, but that's why they're called highlights in the first place. This is kind of what I do. I go for crazy shit all the time. I mean, they are highlights. I mean, I get people in my comp games that see me do poorly, and they tell me to play like I do on YouTube. They're highlights for a reason. I take the good clips from my gameplay and put it into one video. That's the point of the highlights. People don't get that. The MOS files from the tournament are also there. Go through them and check all your server-sided anti-cheat logs in my active processes when I play the game. I'm currently getting harassed by the entire community because this decision made them think I actually cheated. Please look into this more closely before making harsh decisions, like removing awards from my clan members. Thanks in advance. So Scar does have the MOS files. That he did submit it in the ticket, and I guess they refuse to even go through them, which is weird because they want people to use MOS when playing tournaments, but now that Scar has MOS of the games he did play, they're not going to go through them. They're not even going to give him a chance. I personally don't like MOS, but to not even give him a chance when he's actually submitting the MOS evidence is dumb. I mean, it's poor on their part. So now Scar has to deal with getting harassed by the entire community. He's gotten death threats. People straight up saying he should die by a cancer just because he got manually banned, and people actually think he cheats now. So basically you just slandered his name through a manual ban, just like you did to other players. Making these harsh decisions goes beyond than just getting him banned. It ruins their name. I mean, they make content. Scar has been making content. You watch him play CS, you watch him play Apex, he's nuts at those games. Apparently when he comes to Black Squad, the player base, not that great. I mean, Scar dominates everyone. It's sickening. Like, now his name is slandered because he got manually banned. And they're not even going to look into it. Like, it blows my mind. It actually blows my mind. A lot of the people that think Scar hacks probably don't even watch Scara. They probably don't watch his stream. Probably never seen him play another game. It's kind of dumb. Hello?
But just when you think you're done with Black Squad to get brought back into this shit.
Wait, hold on. I'm turning you down a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so I got RNC on the line who casted the tournament of the clip that I guess got Scara banned.
Dude, hashtag ban Scara, you know?
Yeah, okay, so what's your opinion on Scara, real quick?
Well, personally, I know Scara outside, like, since pretty much he started playing early in Black Squad, so
yeah.
I have a biased view on him, but that also shows that we were talking before the actual game happened. I don't know if I can't remember where it was, if it was on, because we couldn't find it in Discord DMs, because he messaged me like the second he got banned. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But basically that was I can't remember if it was the first or the second map of a semi in a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure it was the second one. The first one they stomped, like 8-0, and they were trolling. And
yeah.
It's like, dude, I'll go for some sus plays. Don't worry, I got you, man, with the content.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. He told you, like, specifically that this tournament was kind of like a joke, and he was gonna troll around and pretend to be Pole V or 28 centimeters.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was literally the fact that these guys were dog shit. Like, these guys were worse than, like, I don't know who they were, and I'm sorry, like, apologies if they're fucking listening. But these dudes were worse than fucking lions. Like, these guys were making them look like bots. They were playing around. So, like, I think there was a round where the whole team even tried to go for a full knife kill. Like, the whole team was just going for knives, and they nearly won it. Like, to put into perspective, these guys were dog shit in comparison to these guys. In comparison to Scar and his team. So he was just fucking around at this point. Like, they were having pistols out the majority of the rounds, just messing around.
Yeah, it's Scar claims to have he wanted to, like, pretty much pretend to be Polvy and just shoot walls just to troll around. And he said that he told you before the tournament started that he thinks the tournament was gonna be a joke, so he just started doing that.
That tournament was a joke the previous week, and then it was even worse this week. And I think the funny thing is that was the same tournament that I'm pretty sure Polvy got banned for.
Yeah.
Like, and that was months ago. So why wasn't this whole thing brought up with Scara earlier? Why is it only just now, a few days after an exposed video comes out, that he gets banned?
Do you know how reliable Moss is? Because Scar does have the Moss files, and he did send me them. So I'm going to probably go through that in this video.
They're good for picking, like, they're just good for macros and stuff. Like,
yeah.
It's basically, you can see what's going on. You can change it and stuff. But, like, if you can look through Polvy's ones, a macro that they claimed he was using was him spamming ha 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 in the chat when he died. Like, you can literally, if there's any spam or stuff, so like quick switches to like 1Q or 3Q, that'll probably appear up in the mosses near the bottom.
Yeah.
But like, it isn't really that good anti-cheat. It just basically says what programs are running. Take screenshots and you can see like if there's any common spams and shit.
Yeah. Well, the problem is they're not even going to take the time to go through his Moss, even though like they want players that play in tournaments to use Moss. So I don't get this whole thing.
Yeah, Moss has never been it. Like, I love how the game was way less sus when there was ESL wire and stuff on, but the second like they don't fund it and they start using Moss, they can't be bothered to go through it and check it. It's just sad. I
personally think Moss is shit, but they should at least have the decency to go through Scar's file and, you know, get an opinion.
Shit, but it's at least that basic barrier to say, hey, we used anti-cheat because we can't be bothered to buy proper battle eye.
Well, we're both friends with Scara, so these opinions are biased. And the one thing I get the most is in my comments that people think that Scar Heck is, oh, you're just defending your friend.
Yeah, but like they say that, but it's like everyone in the Black Squad, like anyone who's somewhat made them a name for themselves in Black Squad knows each other for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, it's, of course you're gonna know who it is. Like, it's the thing with the whole like 28 situation and Polvy in the past. Like, why would any of these pro players, like especially in the 28 case, why would anyone defend 28 when if he was actually cheating, that's just competition out of the way? Like, it's like no shit they're gonna defend them because they're like.
Yeah.
They're innocent. Well, I don't know if they're innocent, but you know what I mean. It's just use your brain a bit when you're thinking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm okay with friends with Scar. Like, I wouldn't say we're best friends.
Yeah,
but
you know him.
Yeah, I know him. Like, I thought he was nutty when I first started seeing videos of him, like his own content, and that's when I reached out to him and made a video on my channel using his clips because I just thought he was really good. And then.
Yeah, no.
Dude, his skill doesn't end with Black Squad. I mean, have you seen him play Apex?
Have you seen him play CS before?
Dude, he's actually such a beast at every shooter.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off that he's getting banned. I honestly think 100% he doesn't hack.
No.
And he's getting banned unjustly.
It's also, like, it's a confirmed manual ban. Like,
yeah.
This isn't some triggered by anti-cheat or anything.
Their anti-cheat can't even pick up the spin bots that wipe you out at the start of each round, 5 kills.
Yeah, like, it's the exact same thing. I don't know if you remember the Castro accounts. When they're not being used, they ban them. And that's pretty much the exact same message that pops up. In fact, I think I still have a link to it on Reddit. But it's like, you can't try and beat around the bush, that's a manual, and then ironically it's a few days after an exposed video comes out, dun dun dun.
Yeah, I just think this is all bullshit. I mean,
it's just a shame.
Even if he was cheating, they should at least like show the evidence. I hate that they're beating around the bush and saying it's against a security issue with their support, that they can't show why he was banned.
The previous reason they said they couldn't show anti-cheat, like any of like the proof that they cheated stuff on any previous players, is because we don't want people to develop better cheats to hide it. It's like show it to a very select group of people who are like known in the community to just shut everyone up, you know? Like even if that means we have like they have to sign NDAs or something, so they can't say exactly what it is, but they can say that he was cheating or is clean.
Yeah.
Like that'd just be so much easier than just everyone going, "Oh, they must be cheating," or "Oh no, they're not cheating."
Dude, there's a lot of people that think Scar actually does cheat. And they think Fly cheats and they think I cheat as well. And that says a lot if they think I cheat. Have you ever seen me suck?
Oh, you're good. And the thing is, I think the worst part is with all like the people that show clips on YouTube and do the videos is those are the best. You know, like those aren't your mess ups, those aren't your fails.
They're highlights for a reason, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And so many people still don't realize this. It's like it blows my mind.
Yeah, when I play bad in like a comp game, someone will call me out for it because they expect me to just play like my clips on YouTube all the time.
And you're allowed to have bad days. Like not everyone plays at their peak 24/7.
Yeah, I mean Scar does the same thing on stream, off stream.
Yeah.
He'll hit nutty shit on stream, but then he'll do very bad next game. I mean he's pretty consistent. He's more consistent than me, but he has a lot of bad games. I have a lot of bad games. Fly, it's so funny when Fly has bad games, dude. He gets so fucking tilted.
Yeah, because it's also like the reason why some people are more consistent is also like the playstyle as well.
Yeah.
Especially with some of the guys that make frag videos and stuff, they play a really flashy style, which is RNG almost at times. Like it's luck on how the enemy is.
That's how I play. I try to make flashy clips, like a lot of jump shots, really.
Yeah, exactly, and that's complete RNG. You can't just say, "Oh, hey, I've got 50 shots today." You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up right there.
Yeah, no, go for it.
All right, it's been real, dude. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Good luck with the video. Don't get copyright striked.
I don't think they can, ever.
They did with King Royal, so.
King Royal, what?
Wait, or King Voice or whatever his name was. He did like a
Night Voice
squad video. Yeah, Night Voice. That's
they copyrighted it.
Yeah, they copyright striked him and took it down because he said some shit against them.
Well, I'm titling my next video "Why Black Squad Support Sucks."
Hey, well, good luck.
So hopefully I do get copyright striked. It'll just show that they're insecure about how they're dealing with this, and you know.
Exactly.
All right, thank you for your time, dude.
Yeah. No,
all right,
good
you have a
luck.
good night. Later. All right, that was an interview with RNC. He cast the tourney where supposedly Scar was cheating. Ugh. All right, so now I have Scar's log file open for the Moss that was played during the tournament. I'll be honest, I don't really know how to read Moss, but for any experts out there that would like to, I'll just scroll down real quick. You guys can look through it. If you guys see anything suspicious, let me know. So as you can see, the game was played almost 3 months ago, December 15th, 2019. This is basically his specs, what he's running. And then it gets into the processor, BIOS details, pretty much what he's running system-wise. Again, don't know what I'm doing looking at the Moss. If you guys are experts at this, let me know. Anything out of ordinary, let me know. Get the shadow play, get the GeForce experience, get that real tech. So this is what he's trying to submit through the ticket, but they're not going to read it or look into it, which is kind of sad. I mean, he is trying to do the right thing, but they won't let him. So file check for Black Squad when he did open it. So let me know if there's anything wrong, suspicious in here. I'm assuming these pings every time. This is like every screenshot it takes. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I'll show you the screenshots after. And now we get the processes statistics. Any sus programs up in here? Well, the thing with Moss, anyone can name change a program, right? Can't you just rename a program? So I don't even know why Moss is like a reliable thing. So, alright, so now we get the keystrokes, which is, this could be like macros. 329 patterns found. Sequence space. Scar told me that in the tournament he was using a broken keyboard with the space bar issue. Using a broken keyboard, which double jumped a lot, space is broken, will literally spam itself. I mean, that can happen. That space is his jump key. It's not aim lock, so don't jump the trigger, guys. Yeah, and then Q1. This one's self-explanatory. 1Q, that's a quick switch. 74 events where you use quick switching. So those are the only two macros you can see on his log here. And that's pretty much his Moss, his log file. If you guys are experts, let me know. Now we're going to get into his screenshots. Alright, so this is screenshot number 1 before you even launch the game. Get the World of Warcraft desktop background. Screenshot number 1 before the game starts. 2. Looking at the stats. Alright, so they get into game. Doesn't look like there's anything suspicious going on here. I think someone DC'd the first game, the first round or whatever, so they left the game real quick. Back into the game. There's nothing really suspicious in these screenshots. I don't know if Moss would show anything, but Moss was required. They did choose Moss as the anti-cheat, and Scar did submit it, so he is doing the right thing. Oh, he shot the ground. He's fucking banned. Dude, you see that? He's shooting the ground? Oh, fuck. So they won that game. Back in the lobby. Alright, so now he's aiming at his teammates. Cheater. So obviously this tournament was pretty much a joke to them. They're just running it down. So this is the round 4-2 where supposedly Scar was cheating 4-2. Yeah, big cheater. So that was the round he was cheating, I guess, in that video. I mean, things look normal in his point of view, but you know, shit doesn't matter. Ooh, a nice little screenshot of the Santa Man. Alright, so nothing. Scar settings if you guys want to know what a cheater's settings look like. Ooh, black screen. That's the end. Because they won, and then he closed his game. So that's pretty much all the screenshots I have of his Moss. I mean, he won the game. Black screenshot. That's where he ended it. So that's all I got for his Moss files. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Bye. Second video done.